Good morning. Did you sleep okay? Girl, thank you so much for coming over and spending the night. I've never actually slept in the guest room. I hope it was okay. But, I just rather leave from my house straight to the store because we're going thrifting today. Thank you for deciding to just spend the night so that we could wake up and head out. Now, the part where I wish I could be there when they opened has come and gone. The day just kind of gets away from me. I wake up and there's just so many chores to be done, and I have to prep for dinner because I know I'm going to come back late, and there's nothing worse than coming home from being out all day driving around and your kitchen isn't ready for cooking. You know what I mean? So, and you thought you were going to make it back earlier and you didn't. And you have to, take longer to make dinner and that affects your family. So I'm prepping the meat now so that it can marinate. I'm going to make basmati with our chicken tonight, and I like to soak it during the day before I cook it. Okay, so let me just do that real quick and then we can get out of here. Just 1 cup. Okay. And my wife is going to be working in the garden today. So I like to make sure that she has something that she can have, some sort of lunch, since we're not going to be together and I can't take care of that. All right. So usually when I go thrifting, I have to make sure I have everything. Okay. Usually when I go thrifting, I wear a fanny pack. Girl, I like what you're wearing. Good job. You prepped. We have to have our cat burglar suit on. You'll see it better once we're in the store. Girl, because they took the fitting rooms from us. Okay, so now we've got to wear our cat burglar suit so that we can try some things on. It's still cold outside, so I have to take gloves and I have to make sure that I have everything. Usually, like I said, I wear my fanny pack, but because I'm bringing you with me today, I'm going to bring a bigger bag because I got to bring the stand with me, my mic, and unfortunately I don't have a battery that I can bring, but hopefully we don't run into those issues. Okay, I got my phone, my gloves. I'm going to bring you some nuts just in case there's an emergency snack call. Okay, let's go. Okay, girl. I hope you don't get motion sickness. It's a bumpy ride through these backcountry roads. It's going to take us an hour to get there, okay? So that's 2 hours drive time just for one thrift store. So hopefully it goes well. I don't know if you ever feel like once it's noon, it's like, damn it, the day is gone. When you live this far out, it can feel that way because it's like, shoot, there's so much that has to be done in so little time. Okay, let's go. I'm so glad you're here because usually I'm alone when I do this. And girl, I am so grateful for your company. I'm so glad you came over. It's wonderful having you. So, if the first coffee place I see, I'll pull over, okay, girl? So get your order ready because I like having a coffee with me while I'm out and about. All right, we're going. Let's go thrifting. Oh, I get so excited. Right now it feels like 24 outside and the wind gust does not help. But I see it coming, you know, everything is changing. And the thing that I'm excited for is garage sales and yard sales. That's another place where you can find some really cool textiles to upcycle. So I am so excited about that. Yeah, so looking forward to that. Back before I started moving around, girl, you wearing your seatbelt? Oh, no, you didn't. Girl, you got to wear your seatbelt. Precious cargo. But back before I started moving around, when I was in beauty school, I had a friend, and me and her were avid yard sailors and garage sailors. So we would go, I think either Saturday or Sunday, dependent on our schedules, and we would just get in the car. We would, you know, use her truck because she had a truck bed, and we would just go around looking for neon signs or garage sale signs, and we would together, you know, just drive around looking for the signs and go yard sailing. And let me tell you, it was the best time ever. I loved it so much. Oh, my wife was in here. My God. Oh, I'm too close to the pedals. So anyways, girl, it's going to be an hour, but don't worry. We're going to get our coffee and we'll get there, okay? Hopefully we find some really cool stuff that we can style up for the Style Sisters. Find you some stuff that you're going to like. Listen, I've never done this before, okay? And it's going to be awkward. And I hope I don't, you know, get in trouble or anything. I think that's a major concern for a lot of people. Sometimes when I see them out thrifting, it's like, I hope they don't tell me nothing, or I hope they don't tell me I can't film, because girl, that's crazy. Like, that's why I brought you. That's why you came to visit me, you know? And I kind of just want to show you what it is that catches my eye live in action out in the wild. You know, I know that a couple of the Style Sisters have like, girl, I want to go thrifting. Like, me too, let's go. But, you know, I have to be able to film these things because I need to share it with the rest of you. Here's the plan, okay? You've seen that movie, 51st Dates with Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler, okay? Look, you have amnesia. It's severe. And we have to film for the sake of your memory, or else you're not going to know where you are, okay? We're not filming a vlog. No. In a way we are. We're filming a life vlog for your memories, okay? So, girl, if anything happens, you know, I'm going to need you to play that up. That you're not going to remember, and you need to reference the video back, okay? So that's the plan. I brought my aviators today because we mean business. Okay, girl, I'm just going to stop here at this grocery store because I know they have a Starbucks inside, and I still have quite a ways to go. So let's just get a coffee here. They don't have a drive-through, so I gotta walk in here and get my coffee. Okay, I got the coffee that I needed. Now let's go finish traversing the lands to get to our thrift adventure. Second paycheck, third paycheck, and I spend it on you. Okay, we are here, and I'm just getting my stuff ready. So I like coming to this particular Savers because they have an ethnic world section, and I love that. They don't put everything that should be there, right? Like there's always caftans and tunics and stuff like that in the dresses department, but they have curated a small selection of ethnic stuff. Girl, how was your coffee? Because mine was delicious. You know, sometimes you can order it just exactly how you want it and it will not taste as good. So I hope yours was good. All right. Let's go inside. This is the first time I'm using this feature on my phone. It feels weird. Oh my gosh. Okay guys, they did away with the ethnic section, so now I am in the dress section. Let me look through here. Okay, I always look for the longest items. I'll look through everything, but I'll see what catches my eye that is super long because I love long things. And you guys, there's a lot of people here. But look, I found this right off the bat. I really like all the embroidery on it. It's very cute. I'm not taking it, but this is something that is a very good layering piece, but not for me. Just showing it to you. Okay, so I'm just gonna look through the racks, and if anything pops out, I will show it to you. I haven't pulled it out. Girl, I guarantee you it's a caftan. It is. You know, sometimes I get really excited and people see me or they hear me gasping and they're like, oh my God, she found a Christian Dior. And girl, I did not. I just found a really cool caftan and they're like, what is to get excited about that? Like, girl, everything, this is amazing. Okay. I'm still looking through the dress sections because there's people that, you know, pull up behind me and I don't want to get kicked out or have someone complain about me filming them. And so I just move on, let them go through it. So I'm pretty confident they're not looking for what I'm looking for. All right. Oh, Fashion Nova. Y'all, this is adorable. Look at these pajamas. They're 100% silk. I am taking these. These are fabulous. Okay, taking those. Oh my God, I have to look at the price tags first. Okay. Oh my God, I'm so excited just for that one piece. That was everything. Oh my God. Oh. All right. Now I just have to go somewhere. Can I get invited somewhere? Oh. Okay. I'm still looking, guys, and I'm going to show you the things that I'm pulling, okay? Okay, I'm always looking in the blazers and jackets because I love upcycling the blazers and the jackets. Okay, you guys, you have to forgive me, okay? I'm trying not to get in trouble or get kicked out, and I'm trying to think of you. But there's a lot of people here. You never know. Okay, I don't see anything that I can necessarily upcycle that I would like to have. But I love checking the blazers. This is fun. Okay, there's something long here. I love sets. That would make a cool caftan. Oh, I don't know what. Dry clean only? I don't know. It's cute. All right, I'm gonna make another pass at the dress section. Just in case, because sometimes I miss things or they put things on the rack, you know? They're constantly putting things out. But it's easy for me to look through because I already know I want something very specific. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm going to see if I can find some tunics in the long sleeve shirt section. Because, yeah, let's go check the long sleeve shirts. Yeah. Where's the long sleeve shirts? Let's see. Pants, dress, long sleeves, long sleeve knits, long sleeve blouses. Okay, we're looking for anything groovy here. Okay, this is this is 100% silk. You guys, I kind of love the Versace-ness of it all. Okay, I'm gonna have to try that one. That's pretty cool. All right, I'm not seeing any tunics. Look at this. This is embroidered. Marsh Landing, 100% polyester. I don't know. This is very pretty. This can definitely be styled up, but it's not for me today. But this is something that would be paired well with your ethnic layers. What's this? This is very hippie, guys. This is really hippie and cool. Sheer. I love all the various prints. This is another one that would be really fun. Okay. Let's see, what else? You have to keep your head on a swivel. I'm like overwhelmed and very caffeinated. You guys, I don't know what this is, but look at this tribal embroidery here. And then look at the back. It's very embroidered over, it's like a boho flannel. This is cool. I don't know. This is cool, but it's not for me. It's black and white, you know, but this is a cool boho piece. All right, moving on. Okay, here's another one. This one has, it looks like patchwork. 100% polyester. This will look fun with a upcycled bucket hat and some jeans. Okay, what's going on here? This is 100% cotton. This is cute. This might be a good upcycle project because this is 100% cotton. I'll try it on. I have to like the shape. All right, guys, moving on. All right, moving on. Okay, now I'm in the skirt section, and I just keep an eye out for something very long. I mean, come on, this is very boho, eclectic. Love the pattern. This is very doable for styling up. It's not something I'm looking for right now. I'm really wanting some caftans, but look at this. Look at the little beads and tassels. Fabulous. It was very light and sheer. Interesting. Okay, at the bottom I see tassels. This is very boho. I don't know what it is though. It's not for me though, but that's why I like looking at the bottom of the rack. Boho items tend to hang low. Here's a pair of, oh, it's a skirt. Wow. Okay. Let's see if we can find some harem pants or lounge pants that would work for our looks. This is the kind of shoe I'm always on the lookout for. These are Kato. They are a 9 medium. They would be perfect for our look, our boho look. I don't ever really find those in my size as I have a giant foot. And, but that's always what I'm looking for. These really cute beaded shoes, and they're pretty. They want $15. Yeah. And here's another pair that is too small for me, but something I would definitely consider with all of this embroidery. Very cute. And something like these little mesh beaded looking sandals. Oh, these are cute too. These are fun too. They're like a leather looking shoe. That would be fabulous. And you cannot go wrong with these little embellished mesh slide-on ones. Very fun. These two guys, look at these. How fun are those sandals? Oh, ooh. And this one here with the shells. Oh my gosh, these are so boho. Very cool. So many fun options. Okay, immediately this jumps out at me. This is very boho. That's a very cool boho option. Not for me today, but that's always what I'm looking for. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. These are great boho options. All these beads. Those red ones would be perfect. So many options. I'm not going to get any today, but very cool. Okay, you guys, I don't know if any of my audio was recording that entire time, because the first time I do this, and usually the light is green and it was blue, but I need to stop pulling things. Okay, I have one of these, but I got mine at the bins. This is the Vera Bradley, and I don't really care too much for these bags, but I do love this pattern and design, this red one. I think it's very boho. It's super sweet, very cute. Actually, I think the one that I got has an embroidery on it. Sometimes I wish I could resell things, but I know, like, I would have to charge more than what they're charging me. And girl, these savers, my God, they charge a lot. Okay, so this one's $6. It's got some damage here, but oh my God, it's so precious. It's a very boho bag. I'm not going to take it, but I just want to show you, this is fabulous. Girl, look at what I found. An embroidered light jacket. That would be fabulous with any boho look. I mean, it's so pretty. It's so fitted. Look at this. I mean, I'm not taking it, but it's very nice. Okay, and I was thinking about this for an upcycle, but it's too small. I like to buy things that are bigger. The caffeine has worn off and I think I'm going to leave this. I do like it though. I'm taking the pajamas. This is a beautiful caftan, long sleeve. I'm not really crazy about this color, but this one's $7.40. Great, beautiful. Okay. Okay, this is some sort of a set here. It's just plain, and then like a top that you can layer on top of it. It's just, I wish it had more of a design element to it. It doesn't have a tag. So I'm gonna leave this one, and they're selling them separate, of course. Interesting. Okay, you guys, this is the one I'm freaking stoked about, and I think it's like a pool cover up. It's completely sheer, and girl, I'm gonna put a dress underneath this. This design is like fuzzy. I love it. I could tell it's got some fraying at the bottom, but girl, I am not bothered, not at all. I love it. I'm gonna take it off the hanger because I'm gonna take it and just fold it up. Because once it's in the cart off the hanger, I'm taking it. Okay, here is a duster with some beads that were glued on. It's missing some, but this paired with your caftan. Look at the back. Look at the back. Some of the little embellishments have fallen off, but this is a really good piece to put on top of your caftan, this duster. Okay. This is ethnic AF. It's got embroidery. It's got this tag. This is a caftan. It's sheer, but it's, girl, I'm putting this on. How much is this? Oh man. I don't know that it's my favorite. I think I'm gonna leave this one. Okay. I kind of like this one, you guys, for my house. It's kind of like that top I like. It's a little gaudy, and I like that. I think I'm going to take this one. Oh my God, you guys, I'm such a nuisance. I'm blocking people. I really hope my audio recorded. Damn it. All right, I'm going to take this one. Here's another one. Not a color and design I'm really wanting right now, but this is a good caftan as well. This one too, for at home, for outside in the garden. Absolutely. Okay, you guys, I found one that is coming home with me. Look at this dress, okay? I don't know if you could see that. I love this. This is coming home with me. It's not very long though, but it's a good layering piece, and I just love the print. I love the color. This is from Shein. I didn't know that, but this is a long slip dress, okay? We can use long slip dresses as layering pieces. Okay, look at this one. This is a tunic top. It's long sleeve. It's got little embellishments. It's very ethnic vibe. I just don't know about this color. It's small. All right, this one looks very boho, but yeah, no. You know what, guys? Sometimes I get real gassed up when I get in here, and I'm hopped up on caffeine, and I'm not thinking straight. But you know, I think this would look nice with the, oh, it's pants. I don't want that. So far, I'm taking 2 pieces. This is just for me. These are fabulous. Wait, I didn't even check the size. Oh my God. Look at this waist. Damn it. These are too small. They're too small. Okay, I forgot to show you. I found this vest, originally $30. They want $10 for it. It says earthbound, 100% cotton, but Remember that blazer I made with that little boho vest? This has got a very boho vibe to it. So I could take this and make another, you know, upcycled blazer. Although, I don't know. I think I'm going to pass because I like a more dazzling look. Look, you guys, I found a pashmina. I don't know that I need a light brown one, but it's very pretty. Kind of like some with a little bit more color, but hey, light brown is always useful. Here's another one I found. It's kind of sheer. Yeah, these aren't really calling and jumping out at me, but very pretty. I think I like some that are just more colorful. Okay, now I'm in the curtains and linens. Just, oh, girl, are you okay? You fell. Are you okay? How many fingers am I holding up? Okay, good. All right. Jesus. All right, so anyways, just looking for some interesting fabrics. Something we can upcycle, but nothing's really jumping out at me. Looking for the boho stuff. This is cute. Look how fun this is. They want $13 for this, whatever this is. How whimsical is this? This would make a pretty dress. Not for me, but very cute. All right, girl. I think we're gonna call it quits. Okay, so look, this is a nice blanket. This is very ethnic looking. I like it. Not for me, not today, but if, you know, I needed some for my house, which I don't. Ooh, this is very ethnic fabric. Look at this, like an African print. That's fun. Okay, I think I got so excited about my finds and now I'm only living with two things. Because I want colorful things, you know? I'm trying to dazzle here. Let's look through the sheets. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. All right, I think we're done here. Now, it's about 1:30 right now. It's a rainy day and I've only made one stop. I don't know, I'm debating whether or not I want to grab something to eat because then I can use the restroom. And if I use the restroom, then I can make another pit stop and I still have a long way home. So I think we should grab some lunch. And usually when I'm out here in town, I have a really favorite place of mine I like to go to. And it is the Chick-fil-A. And it's like across the street here. So I'm just gonna go there, use the restroom, eat something, and then we can make maybe another stop. That would be fun. I'm gonna think about it over lunch and see where it is that I'm gonna go next. All right, let's go in here, use the restroom, and get something to eat, girl. They have the best customer service here. I just love coming here. And people are so kind. I don't know what they're doing, but they train their people so well. I got the spicy chicken sandwich with no pickles. I think since we drove all this way and you came to spend time with me, we should make another pit stop. And this time we'll try the AMVETS. See if we get lucky. Okay, we've refueled, we've gotten our restroom break, and now we need to head to our next stop, AMVETS. And that place is 12 minutes from here, so let's go see if there's any treasure there. If we can't find anything, we might squeeze in another store. Okay, let's go. Okay guys, we are here. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is look at the dresses when I get in there. Okay, just from a quick scan of things, it doesn't look too promising. Because usually I can see some really long, you know, dresses. And right now everything looks really short. Nothing looks exotic. It says dry clean only. It's very pretty. It's not what I'm looking for, but very nice. This is a good layering piece. Not what I'm looking for though. Oh man, even the racks are light. So I'm not sure if they got rid of a lot of things, but the racks are very light. This is, I don't know, like a fast fashion type of fabric. Maybe not. Earthbound. That's the same brand that was that vest at the Savers. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look it up. Yeah, another Earthbound. I don't know what that is. Anyhow, it's not what I'm looking for. They only have one more rack of dresses, and I'm gonna go and look over there. Okay, this one's cute. It's got, look at this, some embroidery. It's more of a dress than a caftan. I mean, it fits like one, but not what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm gonna go and look at, I don't know if I'm gonna find anything here today, guys. Okay, here's one. Not what I'm looking for today, but this is one. The batik caftan. Very cute, very summery. Nice for out in the garden. I'm hunting, guys, I'm hunting. I see one, I just don't know if it's gonna be good. I love it. I do like it. That's fun. I just get so excited. There's somebody there and I want to go and look, but I can't. I mean, I can, but I don't want to be rude. I'll just wait. Now this is a beautiful pashmina. See how it has like contrasting colors and you can see the pattern. I already have a red one, so I'm not going to take it, but this one's nice. Because I want the pattern to pop. I think that's what makes it interesting. Now this, the border is embroidered. Very pretty. I just don't need a red one right now. This one, however, this is pretty. Because it's pink. I might have to take this one. I can't really get a good look at it because the way they tag them. But I like the colors on this. Ooh, I like the pink. Okay, I'm going to do this one. I'm definitely taking this thing. This thing is rad, dude. All right. The lady has finally moved from the dresses, so I'm going to go back over there and just look. You guys, there's a whole table. There's an end table in my cart right now that has a glass top. I just thought it was so cute. I'm going to put it in my closet. Girl, a mess. You just never know what you're going to find. Now this one is cute. It's just a polyester one. I like that it has the little horses on it. I like the colors. I think I'm going to take that one. A Van Gogh. This is actually pretty cute. wasn't much more that I needed to look through. It was just a little piece, but you never know. Get a closer look at it. Girl, where are you going? All right, so I think that's it. I'm gonna go and look in the pants section, see if there's anything there. Interesting, okay. All right, I'm not seeing anything else here. I'm glad I found one at least. All right, let's go to the pants. I mean, I know what I'm looking for, so the skimming process goes quite quickly for me. Okay, so here we have some boho lounge pants, but these aren't good. You could just tell. Sometimes I'll buy fast fashion stuff, you guys know, but not all the time. Okay. This would be a interesting pant for underneath a caftan. Petra Fashions. It looks more like a pajama pant. Okay, now we're talking. Okay, these is good. Layer and piece. True Destiny, made in India. Exactly. See? I like to size up. This is too small. I like to be comfortable in that. It's gonna make me feel my Chick-fil-A sandwich as soon as I eat it. No, thank you. All right, I'm not seeing nothing in the pants. I'm gonna go to suits. All right, let's see what we have in this section. You never know. Sometimes they have some really cute exotic sets. This store doesn't break up their sets, which I can appreciate. Extra small, no thank you. Yeah, their racks are really light, so I think I caught them on a time where probably cleared out. Okay, now here. See? This, what is this? A skirt, I think. Is this a skirt? Yes, this is a skirt. This would be a good boho set. There's beads. I like the boho fabric. And then there's elephants on here. What is this? This is made in Indonesia. What size is it? It's a large. All right. I'll have to look in the mirror. That's a good one. This is a nice paisley print skirt. Not for me. Not today. All right, guys. I'm not getting very lucky today, but you know what? That's how it happens sometimes, okay? That's just sometimes how it is. Okay, look at this. There's a caftan here. This is from Shein. What the hell, dude? This is my first Shein caftan. What the hell? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. They're trying to get the style sisters, y'all. They're trying to get us. Oh no. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at that real quick. Okay, I think this is a good boho top here. There's embroidery on the sleeve, little beading, and tassels. That is very cute. Not for me, but I just wanted to show you. Now, this one, on the other hand, I like. This one is 100% linen, and I love like the tiles, and there's tigers and flamingos. This one's a yes for me. It's unique. Very boho top. I think I'm going to leave the set. Not what I'm going for right now. Okay, now this one is a Jones, New York size 10 skirt. I like the florals for like applique. I just don't know. It's on the back too. I would be using this for applique because I wouldn't wear this. I think I'm going to take this one. And then there's this skirt. It's got little strings with tassels, a paisley print. None of these are on sale right now, but it's a medium by Indigo Rose. I don't like it. It's not big enough. I'm gonna say no to that. Now this top, caftan like vibes because it's very square, very flowy, very light. It is large enough. This might work as a layering piece. Probably take that. And then there's this Alfred Dunner top. I'm gonna skip. It's not hitting the mark. And I like this one, 100% linen. I love these cool tiles. This one I do like. Yeah, it's a few pieces. I'll show you when I get home everything I did get. So we are on our way back home. I wrapped up at that last thrift store and I decided to make one last pit stop. Oh, it's 5:30 right now and I'm still half an hour away from my house. Yeah, I have to get home and start dinner. Thank goodness I did all my meal prep before I left the house. And then I have to get to washing everything. I'll show you everything that I found. I finally got everything ready for you to show you what it is that I decided to come home with. And it just took me a while to get everything clean and steamed and pressed. It's just something that I have to do, you know. So a lot of things I do that laundry stripping technique on. And you know what? Sometimes the color bleeds, okay? Sometimes things get stained. And that's just the risk that I take. I'm more comfortable knowing that it's incredibly clean, okay? I do that with everything. So when I do a thrift haul, it takes me about a day or more, depending on the size of it, to get everything absolutely clean because I am doing the laundry stripping technique and usually I'm letting things sit in that solution overnight. And denim is shockingly something that really holds on to dirt. And you know, I think you can wash things and get them clean, but I think ever so often, you got to do a deep clean, okay? In order to do that, you got to soak things and just let the soap do its thing, you know? Oils and stuff like that take time to come off of fabrics and threads like that. Girl, this is my approach. It doesn't have to be yours. This is everything that I decided to come home with. I just included this. I don't know if you want to know, but I got this cute little side table. It's not in perfect condition. It was $9, but I like the little bamboo look of it. I have another little stool that kind of matches it. I could spray paint it, I could polish it, I could do all the things, but it cleaned up okay, and I'll make plans for that later. I really love it. Now, I also got these style divas, okay? There's style queens, and these are my style kings, okay? Really loved how like vintagey they looked. I love what they're wearing. Hello. I love their headwear. I love their fabrics. I love that they're bearing gifts. They're bearing gifts and blessing my home with them. Okay. That's how I see it. And I think they're going to fit in just perfectly in my house. So I had to pick them up. And for the first time ever, I picked up one of these jewelry jars. And the lady at the counter told me that this was all broken jewelry. And I was like, sure. Let me have it because I want to give it a shot. I want to see if I can make something interesting for myself. You know, some interesting maybe necklaces that it's all mixed up type of little charms and beads. I'm going to give it a shot. Okay. So I'll start from this end over here. I picked up this adorable little mesh bag. Okay. I love the large sequins and the light little sound that it makes. They're a little faded, and I like that. I like that it's used and not perfect. I think it goes with how I like to dress things up. I put an entire zip-up wallet, 2 phones, and a microphone. Like, because it's mesh, it expands, and girl, it did fine. I had to pick this up. How can I leave this? You guys, how can I leave this? I mean, this is ethnic AF and I love it. It's kind of like what I would imagine is a tourist kind of bag because of how it's lined. It doesn't look like it was used at all, really. I love these little mirrors. I just love it. It's super cute. Okay. I love it. I think it's going to go well with my style ups, with everything that I got going on. I did pick up some pashminas, right? Just a couple, but I also picked up this sequin scarf. It's the same length and shape of a pashmina. Maybe not as wide, although some pashminas are this narrow and some are wider. They come in all different sizes and lengths. I intend to use this like I do oh, I love that sound. This one's new. This one is new and it's got its little extra pieces of sequins here. It says it's a Joan Rivers one, dry clean only, whatever. If it's something like this, like dry clean, and I don't want to destroy it or I don't know how it's going to handle in the wash, I steam it. And when I tell you my garment steamer, like if I get near the steam, it will burn my hand. So it's just a way that I kind of go about sanitizing it. I go over it a few times. Girl, it's fine. Maybe around the waist, across the body, on the head. Very exciting piece. Now, I picked up this one because I've already talked about like how cold it gets here. And I intend to use it kind of like I do my pashminas, but this one's a warm one. It's thick. I wish I could tell you what, who, what, where, and when, girl, but there's no tag. Okay, and I really liked the design, and it's going to be nice to have like in my bag or just when I need extra warmth, whether it's a scarf or to wrap around me. I think it's lovely and a great idea. I have gotten one of these before, but I loved the design on this one, and I'm going to obviously style these up for you in a style up video, but I think that this is also a really cool way to add warmth instead of wearing a coat. If you can use your pashmina at the same time, girl, there are no rules. But if you're not wearing a coat, but it's got I think a really boho design. So I picked it up and I will style something up with it. And it's just another really cool, look at this. I mean, it's practically one half of a caftan. It's a rectangle. It's the same shape. It's just interesting, you know, when I pay attention to the shapes, they're very similar. So I really liked the colors. I liked the design. I liked the thickness of it. So it's a warmer option. Okay, I got one of these. I think it's a sari. I'm pretty sure I can safely say this is a sari because of its length, right? And it's just gonna be an excellent styling piece. And it's black, versatile, and it's thin and sheer, and it's gonna, you already know, girl, you already know because you know me, that this is going to be a great addition to my accessories alongside my pashminas. Very excited to have that. And I love collecting these scarves, okay? Because I like to hang them off of me or my purses, or I like to wear them on my head. Girl, just so many possibilities. And I like the colors of this one. You know, I find that when I'm using them, you can't really tell too much what the design is, but I really loved this design. And it's just a polyester one. And I have many that have, you know, florals and stuff like that. But I love the colors of this one. And I ironed that one as well. As you can see, it's very lovely. I have a red pashmina. I was trying not to get red ones, but sometimes you have to make a compromise and think like, I need this one because I love the print and pattern on this pashmina. It's very much what I like to see in a pashmina when I'm styling things up. I think it adds to the look when it has this type of print on it, okay? Versus just a solid color. Although I do have solid color ones, this one's nice. I think the red one that I have has like a brighter green to it. This is beautiful. It's lovely. It's a great addition to my Pashmina collection. I did the whole soaking it in the laundry solution. I washed it, but I hang dried it, and then I steamed ironed it, and it looks lovely. Now, I know you saw me pick up this pink one. I don't have a pink pashmina. I'm very excited about this one. Oh my God, I love this one because of the design, and I don't even know if you're going to be able to see it. Oh my goodness, you guys. Like, I'm so stoked because I do wear pink things, okay? I do. I love the idea of having a pink pashmina, and I'm trying to center the design here. It's, you know, very boho. It's got the paisleys. It's got some greens in there, orange. Oh God, it's just, I love it. And you saw, okay, when I found it at the thrift store, girl, it looked like it came from the bottom of the hamper. So I just soaked it in some solution so that it would come clean, so that the fibers would plump up. I then hanged it to dry. It's not perfect. It's got a little fraying. Girl, that don't bother me. I think it's cute. Oh, it's so sweet. I love it. I love this color combination, this design. I love it. And then after it was done drying, I steam pressed it with my iron, and it's lovely. I did end up getting this Jones New York sport skirt, size 10. Girl, this is not something I'm interested in wearing. I got it with the intention of upcycling it, possibly using these very lovely floral appliques. And if I do decide to use it, you're going to see it. You will see that video. So I think it's a lovely skirt, but I bought it so that I can use it for something other than this. Okay, I picked up this extra large made in Indonesia skirt. Look, I don't intentionally pick up orange things. I find orange things and then I pick them up. This, I think, is a very beautiful ethnic style skirt, and it's got the sequins in it. I'm happy that I found some sequin stuff. I think it's lovely. It's fun. It's very beautiful. And then once I soaked it in my laundry solution, it's almost like brand new. The fabric just wakes up. It's beautiful. I'm happy to have it. I can't wait to style it up. Okay, these pants. There's no information here. This one says it's a 0XL. But girl, you know I'm gonna have fun with these pants. Look at these pants. They're ruching on the side. It's like a different style of a harem pant. Oh, girl, do they? Oh, wow. Okay. They further scrunch up the pant legs with these ties. This one does nothing. That one's just for decoration. But these pants are awesome to wear under a caftan or a caftan style top. I'm very happy with these pants. They're going to be excellent to style up. I ended up getting the 100% linen blouse here because I just loved the art, the flamingo, the palm trees, the cheetah. Oh, it just looked very cool. I loved this tile print. You'll see it later sometime in a future style up video how it is that I decided to use this, but I just loved it. It was very unique and fun, and I'm happy I got it. I picked up this Liz Claiborne 0X top, and it's got that square shape, kind of like my caftan tops do. Picked it up because I think that I can style it up somehow. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'm showing you what I picked up, and this is one of them. I liked how light it is, how flowy, the florals, the colors. I like it. Had to pick that up. I came home with only one tunic top this time, and it's this gold colored one. It's got a ton of embroidery on the front panel. Love that. Can't go wrong with the tunic top, so I'll be happy to style that up. It also has like this eyelet embroidery on the cuffs. I thought it was a nice color. I'll be styling that up. All of these pieces. Okay, I love this dress. It's 100% rayon. I love this color of green, but what I love the most is the print. This print, oh my goodness. Like, it is everything. I love this figure here. I just love it so much. This dress is made in India. Girl, whenever I like something, I swear, most of the times it says made in India. I love this dress. I can't wait to style it up. I love the fabric. I shouldn't have any issue styling this gorgeous dress up. I'm so happy that I found this. The fabric is everything. I love the print. I got this one. I think this is a men's. I don't know what the name would be of it, but I remember as a kid, I had a lot of neighbors that were from Jordan, and their husbands would wear this, whatever this is. It's like a men's shirt dress, right? And I picked it up because it's got the length, it's got everything caftan going for it, and I got it with the intention of upcycling it. That might be a future project. It's 100% cotton. That's why I got it, because then I could change the color. I could do so much, girl. I have no idea right now what it is that I would do, but I couldn't pass it up, you know? It was slim pickings. You saw, okay? There wasn't much going on. And this is just something different other than, you know, denim or something. I welcome the challenge. It forces me to get more creative. Okay, you see me right now. Okay, I'm lounging, girl. I'm lounging. This is my house stuff. I love this for when I'm just at home. Okay, I love the length of it. I love the Versace-ness of it, the gaudiness of it. I love this so much. I don't know how you feel about it, but girl, look at this. I don't even need jewelry. I'm already bedazzled here. I got all the jewels. I will style this up, sure, but this is definitely something that I would wear just around my house, okay? And this one is one that is transitional. You can go outdoors in it because some are a little too sateen looking to be walking out in, but this, oh, absolutely. Look, I just think it's cool. The tag on this one says goddess, okay? They understood the assignment. I just love the colors here. I love the shapes. I love this, okay? I really do. It's just 100% polyester, but I love how fun it is. So I'm going to have a good time styling this up. This is perfect for the hottest of the hottest summers. You know, wear a dress slip underneath. You're good to go. Goddess written on the tag for you already. I adore it. I just love the colors and like the lines and the waviness and the shapes. Awesome. Total score. I picked this one up. This is a caftan. Sometimes I pick things up as a challenge, like, I wonder how I would create my look with something so modern and so today. And I love a black and white stripe. I mean, I use a piece of black and white fabric as like a curtain, and I did in my other home too. I think they're really fun. I just love black and white. I love like the 1920s tiles, black and white, a checkered floor. I think I love it. Now, how do I create my style with this? Like, how do I merge them? Well, girl, we're going to find out together during a style up, because I just couldn't pass it up. It doesn't have any tags on it. It has pockets though. I'll be styling this one up too. I think that this was a score, and I love challenging myself. And also, you might encounter something like this. You might like this more than a lot of my other selections. So I get to inspire you with my ideas. Okay, I did end up getting this one, okay? The first thrift store we went to, I was like, I don't know if I should get it because of how much they were charging. But I really loved the embroidered chest piece on it. Girl, this is ethnic. Everything about it. It's very thin, okay? It's almost see-through, so I would definitely be wearing a dress slip underneath it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe sometimes you guys would see this and be like, girl, how would I wear that? Well, let me show you how during a style up. Girl, I will show you, okay? I had left it there and I went looking on the rack back again, like, oh gosh, I hope it's still, girl, it was still there, okay? Nobody wanted it, but I went back for it and I'm glad that I did. Now, this next piece is my favorite. It's handmade, not very well, and I don't care. Now, when I found it, I thought I was recording, and I had a genuine reaction of like, because just how long it is. First off, who's making this stuff? Okay, because I've shown you a really long purple one and it's like, girl, I would have to be like 8 feet tall. And I had some huge platform heels and it barely cleared the floor. So I definitely over 6 feet. This one's super long. The holes for it are like the size of my wrist, but I think that's intentional. I think it's like supposed to just hang off of your wrist. It's completely sheer. It must have had something underneath it that they wore, maybe like a black dress slip. I don't know, but it doesn't matter because I could just wear a black dress underneath it and it'd be fine. I have to re-sew the armholes, right? Because they're coming apart. Some of the side seams have, I don't know, falling apart. And I could see that at the store. And I'm like, girl, I don't care. I sew. I can fix it. You know, I'm basically buying the fabric here. The same for this one. I don't think they even sewed that. And the same, you know, there's some threads coming out. The bottom needs some attention. But girl, the fabric, it's like a fuzzy print on it. Oh my God. I love it. I am going to love drowning in this. When I tell you I want to wear this, girl, I want to wear this. It is much too long. I will be mopping the floors with this and loving it. Okay, this was worth all of the travel, all of the effort. And when I put it through my little laundry solution and just let it sit there, this fuzziness just like came to life. Like it gave it life. And I love it. It's so fun. I love this fabric. And you know, like the neck area could use a little attention. Girl, I think this is homemade. There's no tags. I think we can agree that somebody made this, and I'm so happy that they did. I'm so happy that I came across it. I cannot wait to wear it. Oh, I love it. That was my thrift haul. And this was my first time doing this, guys. It was a little overwhelming, a little intimidating to go put myself out there in these places and, you know, talk to myself and try to record without recording anybody else or having to, you know, do too much. I just don't want to burn bridges like at the places where I literally go shopping for my stuff. You know, I don't want to get kicked out. Just like my videos, I hope are getting a little bit better since the very first time I made one. I also anticipate that the more I do this, the more I will be comfortable doing so, and it will be a better experience altogether. Thank you so much for coming to thrift with me. I didn't know if you guys wanted to see this. You know, sometimes people don't really have interest in everything. So yeah, I'm gonna have a good time looking through this and seeing what I come up with. If I do decide to make something, I'll show you. You know, I'll make a video out of it. I just love the textures, the lengths, the colors. You'll get to see how I utilize these in my style up videos. Thank you for coming with me. You were the best guest, dude. You did not have to make your bed. I mean, that was a lot. Like I went back in there to go clean up and pick up and I saw that you made your bed and I was like, oh my God, what a perfect house guest, you know. But next time I'll wake up earlier. I'll have my chores done and we'll get there before they open. Okay, I promise. Is this a promise? Promise? Pinky promise? Promise. Okay. That way we get the worm, right? Early bird gets the worm. You let me know if you enjoyed our little field trip. If so, I'll go ahead and do it again, okay? Until my next video, I'll see you next time. Bye.